What's going on, everybody? I'm Coach Co with Sports Cards Pro, the channel where we dive in to the value of sports cards and teach you how to do it yourself. We are going to be jumping onto the Sports Cards Pro app. On today's video, we are going to be checking out the top selling in terms of sales volume for cards in 7 different categories on the Sports Cards Pro app. I will mention, as I did previously, this is a premium feature that I am sharing for all of you for free. So take advantage of some of this information. First up on our list, I'll show you how to get there. We're going to go into sales volume data in the tools category over here. Sort and filter. We're already on basketball, so that's where we'll start. The number one selling basketball card for this week is the 1990 Fleer Michael Jordan. This is number 28 in the card set. Sorry, 26 in the card set. Your boy needs some glasses. The 7-day volume, 101 of these. When they say junk wax era in the 90s, they were not kidding. It is outselling today's cards still to this day. This is a beautiful photo of the 1990 Fleer card. As said previously, 100 plus copies have sold this past week. The ungraded copy going for about $5. We're going to go back into our sort and feature or sort and filter category. And we're going to go into baseball, spring training around the corner. And wouldn't you know it, Julio Rodriguez's number US 44 card tops this list with 121 sales. Baseball's heating up. People are buying baseball. People are selling baseball. And Julio Rodriguez is one of the most promising prospects going into next season. As you can see, ungraded copies are going for about $4.26, with the PSA 10 doing about $54. We're going to go back into this list. We're going to go into football. Remember last week we had Jalen Hurts at the top. Well, post Super Bowl, we now have Brock Purdy. It seems to be Brock Purdy buying season. I don't know. That's not a recommendation. It's just what the charts are showing me. 98 different sales of the Brock Purdy number 367 Mosaic card. Now, this could be because Mosaic is being ripped right now by football collectors, excuse me. This ungraded copy is currently sitting at about $15.39. But as you can see where it started versus where it is a month later, it was about $34. I mean, this price has been cut in half plus. So if this is a card that you're targeting, personally, I would probably wait a little bit. All right. Next, we are going to go into hockey. And a Mr. Matty Beniers tops our list. 38 sales, followed by Cole Caulfield, who is injured and still seemingly selling cards. Matty Beniers, his raw price is roughly $60. This is his Young Guns, so one of the most transactional cards. This is one of the cards that is a staple for the hockey set, the Young Guns series. As I said previously, ungraded copy going for about $60. And the sales volume is there. He is projected to win Rookie of the Year this year as it stands currently, but there's still probably 2 months left in the NHL season, so anything can happen. We are going to go into our next category here, and that will be soccer. We have Kylian Mbappe topping this list. His 2018 Prism World Cup card, which some would consider to be his rookie, some others not. Interesting thing about soccer is they didn't have any RC logos until late in the 2019-2020 set. So it could be kind of hard to decipher, and essentially the Prism brand is so strong that some people consider this to be his rookie card, despite him having cards in 2017. Now, the number 80 ungraded copies going for about $46. Price change, it looks like it's on a bit of a decline here. PSA 10, $190. People, let's go back into it. sort and filter. Next category in our top 7 hottest cards, we have UFC, and we have the blaster box again. So it seems like the blaster boxes 2 weeks in a row have topped our list. Now, not just any blaster boxes, the Prism UFC Panini 2022 blaster box, selling for about $16.50. One thing I do like about Sports Cards Pro is they always have a photo of whatever you're looking at. I know some of the other websites do not, and could be kind of difficult if you're trying to match photo to what you have on hand. Final category is wrestling. This week we have the hobby box topping the list. So although last week we had an actual player topping the list, we did still have 2 categories with hobby boxes that top the list, which I think is an interesting thing to note, especially for those, we'll call them niche categories. Not to say there's anything wrong with niche categories, because they have some diehard collectors in them. Hobby box, $41, 8 sales. If we had to look at the first actual, they're not players, the first actual wrestler, again, it would be Hulk Hogan, same as last week. So team, there we have your top 7 sports cards and products by volume for this past week. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and it helped provide some value. I know for me, I think it's really interesting that hobby boxes / retail products have topped the list on several different categories, 2 lists, 2 weeks in a row. So that's very interesting. Also, as we said last week, baseball's starting to pick up. As you saw, there's a lot more volume in the baseball category. As always, please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment, share this video with a friend who you think might want some free intel into the Sports Cards Pro app. And as always, have yourself a wonderful rest of the day. Coach Co is out of here. Peace.